Today started out like most days with a hearty breakfast and some coffee and getting ready to head to the field. Morning everybody, Saturday morning here, June 8th, and just heading over to get into the 8235R in the corn planter and going to touch up a field that we planted a couple weeks ago. Just has a couple spots that got drowned out, gonna hit them. Then I'm gonna head north and plant some more corn today. Heading out for another exciting day in the field, or fields. Through the years, I have come across some of the strangest things out in the middle of a field. So I was replanting some spots in this field here that were drowned out and come across what appears to be a laptop computer. How some of this stuff gets out in the middle of a field, I have no idea, but it just blows my mind sometimes. So I was just thinking, heading north here, I found that laptop computer back there in that field. What if that is the computer that has Hillary's deleted emails on it? I might be onto something. I better watch out. I probably shouldn't have said that. Okay, I'm back up by Union City, Ohio here to do some planting. So started planting here Saturday morning. The planter started acting up again, doing the skipping on the map and so forth. So if you walk behind it, you can see the shaft that drives the seed meters is stopping momentarily, which leaves a skip on the map. So anyways, we went to recalibrate the height position sensor, and the numbers were not staying stable. So we ran the cannings, got a new one. I put that on, went to calibrate it. The numbers are now stable. So we went back to try planting and was still having trouble. If you look at the map there, you can see where the skips were. We went back to try to fill them in so we didn't have blank spots in this field. Okay, so we're not having too good of luck with the corn planter. I changed that height sensor the numbers were stable now, but that didn't fix the problem. It's still skipping. So we moved the variable rate off of the power beyond valve, put it on remote number 2. That didn't fix it. So now we're waiting on tech to come out and take a look at it. In the meantime, I'm gonna move the 9410 and the field cultivator over to another field and be ready to work it, I guess. Couple baby coon out here. How you doing, guys? Okay, angry little fella. So this may be the last spring tillage I do for 2019. Kind of sad, really. Okay, so I'm just up here working ground while we're waiting on a tech to come out and look at the planter. And this field is hopefully going to get planted today too. Not really going to work the whole thing, but anyways, my wife and daughter are here with my lunch, so let's go eat lunch. I'm sure it's something gourmet, so we're gonna find out, but my wife's avoiding the camera again. Oh, now knock it off. So what are you doing today? Something's really funny because I see him over there laughing, but my wife was camera shy, so I did not show you guys what I had for lunch, but I had some chicken, potatoes, and coleslaw. Fried chicken in a dinner roll, pretty good. So, alright, I better get back to work. So when I was sitting here eating lunch, a Belarus tractor went down the road with a disc on it, and I didn't have my camera on time. But anyways, I seen both soybean planters move up here, which tells me they're done planting soybeans down south. So we might actually get the soybeans planted now before all the corn. Still waiting hear something on someone coming out to look at the planter. So I'm gonna keep working ground and hopefully we get the planter going soon. All right, so I'm just out here doing some recreational tillage. I was just gonna work around the field once and just check for some washouts and so forth. And now I'm going around it a third time, and if I do it one more time, the field will be done. So yeah, I don't know, it's time to be done, but on the other hand, you feel guilty if you stop now. So still waiting on the planter. So yeah, like I said, just enjoying some good old recreational tillage, they call it. Okay, so we're all kind of in agreement here, waiting on a tech to come out. And anyways, we all kind of think it's this wheel speed sensor here. So I ran up to Canings and they let us rob one off a planter on the yard. So I'm gonna fold the planter in part way because it'll be a lot easier to change that. And also got a new wire for it, just in case something's pinched off in there. So anyways, I'm gonna fold the planter in and replace this. Must have left my wire cutters back at Canyon, so I can't find them, so we're gonna have to improvise here. I also got the extra wire here, and just take this clip off here, and then you can see where that wheel speed sensor is screwed, just plastic, so get this off here. And there it is. Okay, I got it all back together, so we're gonna go try it. So sensors in place, wires all tied up. Okay, I don't want to jinx things, but I think this may have done it. And some of you guys that have John Deere planters may already have been through this. I don't know. They thought it was that height sensor earlier, and I get that, because when we went to calibrate the height sensor, it was, the numbers were moving up and down. It wasn't stable. Put the new one on, they were stable, but we still had the problem. We then took, this tractor has 4 remotes. So remote 1 is up and down, remote 2 is markers, 3 and 4 is the blower fans on the planter, and then the variable rate is running off of Power Beyond. So just to roll out hydraulics, we unhooked the markers because we didn't really need them on the back and forth throws, and we put the variable rate into number 2, and that didn't fix it. So we were waiting on a tech to come out, and they're obviously busy, which I get. Late spring, everybody's just getting in the field. So anyways, I was able to go back there and rob that sensor off back at the dealership. And I will say, now that I have it on, what I'm seeing on the monitor here, I'll show you. So even before, when it was working, these numbers were dropping below population, you know, a little bit. Now they're mostly, they're right on the line, or even over population a little bit. So it's definitely reading a lot better now. So I hope we got it. I didn't check the weather lately, but it's really clouded up. It's windy, and I guess there's a small chance of rain this afternoon. So I don't know if we're gonna get our 150 acres done. We might be midnight, but anyways, it is, as we are talking right now, it's 2:45, so we're just getting a late start here, and we're gonna keep hammering it out. I'm full of fertilizer, the seed tender's here, so I'm gonna fill up with seed and keep on moving. I've said before, everybody thinks this farming stuff about just driving tractors, and there's so damn much stuff going on, and you forget, and I see why people get hurt, and you got to slow down and be careful every now and then. So through all the planter mishaps this morning, we completely forgot to put diesel fuel in the tractor. Well, that was on the plan. We talked about it. We were going to fill the tractor with fuel, and now I got the low warning coming on for low fuel. So I got fuel coming. I'm going to pull to the end of the road here and pump fuel on. Hopefully I make it, which I think the low thing just come on. I think I should. So, but anyways, so much going on and all the excitement, we completely forgot. But I did check the oil, because you think about that, because you always check the oil before you even start the tractor in the morning. So anyways, yep, I am going to go get diesel fuel. I think it can be moved. Okay, so just finished this field finally. since we had the big delay with the planter down. And I just ate my supper. My wife ran me some pizza that was pretty good, and I'm heading over to the next field, and at least we'll get it started. I don't like to start a field in the dark planting, and I mean, it can be done. It's easier if it's already lined out, I think, in the daytime. So we're gonna take turns maybe planting tonight and try to finish that field. And that if it rains tonight and that's all the corn we get planted, everyone will be happy. So anyways, I'm gonna head down the road here and get there. Okay, happy planting 2019. Oh man, fast line. Okay, that's gonna do it. We may be officially done planting corn. If it rains tonight, we are done. If it doesn't rain tonight, we may plant a field or two tomorrow. So anyways, everyone's pretty happy with how much is in the ground right now. So yep, this may do it, but you'll know in the next video.